Did you know that there are 11 billion things connected to the internet? Right? It's a big number. And that number does not even include those devices we would traditionally consider to be computers. So laptops, desktops, smartphones, tablets, we're not including those. These are just devices that don't have a person sitting there operating them. So, but what are they then? What does that mean if it's not computers? So some of it's the things you see in smart home commercials. You've got your smart watch, your wearables, you've got your smart door lock, your smart water meter, your thermostat, all of these things. But not just in the home. You also have IoT devices in industry, doing scientific research, monitoring factory production, in farms. In every different aspect of our society, we have these devices. And what are they doing? They're gathering data. They're mostly sensors of some kind. They're gathering data, lots of data. Cisco estimate that by the end of 2019, so about 18 months from now, the rate of data collected by these devices will reach 500 zettabytes per year. So can I get a show of hands? How many of you know what a zettabyte is? I think that's 0. Okay, good. Oh, no, maybe 1. Okay, good. So if it helps, and it may not, 1 zettabyte is 1 trillion gigabytes or 1 billion terabytes, but we're just going to go with a lot. And the guys who name things, there's obviously some team of people who name things, they decided the Internet of Things was a good name. They decided that for this we should use the word big data. They obviously went to school for math or computer science and not English language, because these names really suck. But in any case, our society is gathering a lot of data. And it's possible that a lot of this data is just videos of people's cats, but hopefully some of it is actually useful. So in this slide, I want to kind of summarize the process that we go through with this data and turning it into something useful. And if you've been asleep until now, if you're sitting there on your laptop, pay attention for like 1 minute, and then you can go back to sleep, because this is really the core of what we're talking about. On the left, we have Internet of Things devices, devices gathering data, which is then stored in the cloud. That's called big data. And then, because there's so much data, a person can't possibly process it all, we use machine learning. We use computers to look for patterns in that data, to try to figure out what it means, to try to answer a certain question. And so that machine learning happens, and at the end, hopefully, we have a useful insight.